Hey guys, it's such a joy for me to be with all of you today. Thank you so much for dropping by. I just wanted to quickly come and drop in and share something that's in my heart with all of you today. If you've been following my posts on social media, especially on Instagram or WhatsApp broadcast or any of that, or if you've been checking out my regular podcast, you would know that with February, I'm doing a new challenge called No Worry February. The whole idea is because so many people today are filled with worry and anxiety. With all that's going on, it's needless to say that people are filled with fear, not sure, and so much of uncertainty is filled their hearts to the point where they are not sure of anything and they're so worried and anxious. And so I was praying about this, and the Lord put this in my heart, wherein I'm going to take this challenge up for myself. And I just wanted to share with all of you so that if you are going through a season of questions, season of worry, anxiety is causing you to go to trauma or any of that sort, I encourage you to take this up so that you and your life will be so much for the better. You must have heard the popular phrase which says, worry is like sitting on a rocking chair. It keeps you busy, but it takes you nowhere. You spend so much of energy, time, and potential, just worrying, pondering upon the situation, just looking and running errands, trying to make sense out of things, but it leads you nowhere. It leads you to depression, emptiness, and eventually, sadly, to some people, it leads them to suicide as well. So I encourage you to, be cautious about worry and deal with worry. You must have seen my previous video. Maybe I will link the video in the description where I shared a key on how to deal with worry and anxiety. In this video, I'm going to just share with you two myths concerning worry. The first one is a lot of people think worry is a sign of concern. If you do not worry, they think you're not concerned, that they think that you don't care. And because of that, they put this pressure. Aren't you worried? That means you don't have any care. You don't worry about anything. That means you don't have any concern. But the truth is, you can be concerned about something without worrying, right? Sometimes I just trust in the Lord, and even when things don't make sense, I just trust in his goodness, and then just hope on him. And people say, hey, you don't have any concern, you don't care about anything in life. And the reason they say that is because they don't see me sit and worry and brood about the situation. And I want you guys to do the same. Stop thinking that you have to be worried to show that you're concerned. All right. And the second myth a lot of people have is that they think that worry is a sign that you have understood the reality of the situation. Now, sometimes people think you don't understand the reality of the situation. If you understood, you will also be worried. Now, I want you to understand you can, understand the reality of the situation and still not be worried, because you understand the reality of the God who is in control of the situation, right? You don't have to be worried to show that you are really understood the reality of the situation. So I encourage you today to introspect yourself. Have you fallen prey to any of these myths concerning worry? Do you think that only if I worry people will understand that I'm concerned? Or you think that worry is a sign of the fact that I have care or concern over something or somebody? And secondly, do you think that only if you worry you've understood the reality of the situation that you're in? No, today I encourage you guys to understand the reality of our God. Now just imagine, if you are having kids or you're a child in your home and there's only enough water for either you or the plants in your home, who would take the first priority? Would you give to the plants or you would give to the children? you would give it to the children, not the plants, right? Same way, if there's only little food or ample amount of food for you or your pet in your house, who would get the first priority? It's definitely the child who is getting the first priority, right? And then comes the pet. How much ever you love the pet, how much ever you love the plant. And that's when you realize this important truth about identity, which will give you the courage to walk without worry. You know what? If the same way you would put priority for you over the plant and the pet, the same way you got to understand, the same way that plant is a sign of a lily of a valley, God is saying, I will clothe the lily of the valley. I will take care of the birds of the air, which is like a pet. Won't I take care of you? If God takes care of those things, the same way you yourself understood that I will take care of the child more than I take care of the plant, because the child is more precious than the plant and the pet, how much more you are precious in the sight of God. He will take care of even the plant and the pet. Won't He take care of you as a child of God? I encourage you to connect with me through the various social media platforms. Do share your thoughts. Do like, comment, share and subscribe. I will definitely urge to and encourage you to connect with me. I'm there on Instagram, Facebook, Parler. We have WhatsApp broadcasts. Check out my regular podcast. Don't forget to get my books, and do check out other videos on this channel. And you can also connect through www.johngiftah.com. And just wanted to drop this message, and I hope this is a great blessing to you. And whenever you're posting, just use the hashtag no worry February. And I believe by the end of this month, if you can get the habit of overcoming worry, worry is not going to take hold of you as well. God bless you.